Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways too. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, Cash App, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa, eBay. It is random because that is the nature of eBay. Like, I have spiritual stuff like candles, but then I have other random stuff because I got random stuff to get rid of. Reading soap and bath bombs at wtfLisa Etsy. I am still divided on closing for readings or not. Like, it's weird. I do feel an energy, and I mentioned this in another reading, where someone's going to approach me with a fake name, fake story, and fake question. And it's up to me to decide if I'm going to entertain it, because I have had someone do that in the past, and I entertained it. Because the reading, really, at the end of the day, it wasn't going to result in anything, except for that person learning some information. And I figure, well, they're coming at me with false intentions, but I'm going to teach them something. So that's not bad. But I do feel an energy of somebody just, their entire thought is, hey, I'm going to act like a fool. I'm going to do this embarrassing bullshit for no reason. And then what? I don't know. It's like underwear gnomes from South Park. Back in the day, there was this old episode. I forget it now. And I've had this energy before and this song, which I haven't told you yet, but we'll get there in a minute. We'll get there. But the underwear gnomes in old school South Park, they would steal people's underwear, and then they would say, first we take underwear and then we profit. But they never said how they would profit. Are you selling the underwear? What are you doing with it? Like, it just didn't make any sense. They just decide to do something, but they don't actually understand, like, so what is it exactly do you gain from this? And they don't know. It's got a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off, NPC ants, I don't know. So I have Thank God I'm a Country Boy by John Denver in my ear. It's the second time I've had this in a reading, like years ago. I think 2022? Early when I started 2023? I don't know. But the last time I had this song, I don't really know it that well. It's one of the songs like I have heard. I'm aware of what it is, but I don't really know the words, so I'm about to start it over because it's about done, and it's just played in my ear 3 times, so maybe by the end of the day I'll know this song now. Anyway, life on the farm is kind of laid back, ain't much an old country boy, and the hack. So there is 2 vibes here, though. I do have, thank God I'm a country boy. The energy of someone, a basic bitch, you could say, trying to make simple things way too complicated. That's one energy. And there's another energy of someone dealing with complicated things and trying to get them back to basics. So it is 2 vibes. Thank God I'm a country boy. And when you think of the country, you think of the simple life, simple, but it's really not. It's hard work. Country people are a different breed. And I hate that a lot of people underestimate how intelligent, strong country people are. They live out in the elements. You know, living out there is no joke. You can't be a lazy ass, and they're not. They know about the weather, they know about animals, they know about survival, they know so much, and a lot of them are so gracious with people who are just jackasses. And then the other vibe too is city people like to complicate very simple shit for no reason. Not necessarily city people, but since the song is in this way, it's just kind of the easiest way to describe it, I guess. So maybe some people are wanting to move in and disrupt someone's peaceful, simple life. And this person, I'd rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. This energy is, you know, someone, they like to fix things. They like to help, but there's a point. You can't, and they like to fiddle too. Maybe someone wants to just take too much time from someone. Someone's trying to overcomplicate someone's life for no reason. That's the vibe. So I do get the energy of someone taking shit back to basics because it's just too much, and then basic bitches trying to make things too much, too extra. They don't even know what they're doing, and then when you ask them why, they don't actually know. They're chicken with their head cut off. It could be just picking up on some country people. Hello, country people. As I said, I just started thinking of the movie Tucker and Dale, and I used to talk about this early when I started this tarot channel because that energy would come up. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's been years since I've seen it, but I loved it so much. It was so great. These 2 guys, Tucker and Dale, and they are stereotypical hillbillies in movies, but they're not actually. They're very smart, intelligent. They're good guys. They're going up to their vacation cabin same time a group of like college students are vacationing in the same area, and they think these guys are serial killers, and they end up through a series of accidents. It's just a very funny movie, but it's also stereotyping vibes. Like maybe someone thought oh, they seem very simple and peaceful, they're stupid, I can get one over on them. But that's not the case. This simple, stupid, metaphorical, or you might be a real country boy, but they just, oh, there's a simple country bumpkin. Someone just simple, let's go mess shit up for them. And it's like, things are simple for them because they can get the hard work done. Okay? They're not like you. Things aren't complicated because they're cleaning up their messes, they're fixing stuff, they're doing the chores, okay? They know what to do. Now I have Terrible Lie by 9 Inch Nails. It is so weird. Okay. I had the biggest crush on Trent Reznor, the lead singer of 9 Inch Nails, when I was like 15 years old. 14, 15, around there. And then I faded off. And that's fine. I would still listen to their songs occasionally, but I wasn't as into it. Now, he's everywhere. Every time I open Google, there's always some story. And I'm like, I barely listen to them. Why is this popping up? And now, and then usually on shuffle, they rarely pop up. And here it is. Terrible Lie. This is old school 9 Inch Nails. Terrible Lie! Like 89, 90. Anyway, though, I think someone really thought they could get over on someone they thought was simple. But this person is simple because they take care of shit. Queen of Coins. You could be an Earth sign, or it's Divine Femme energy as well, is what this comes up as. And someone thought it's that energy of trying to take advantage of Divine Femmes. But Ten of Swords, baby, no. This person fixes shit and cleans up the messes. And in some cases, they know when to put a horse out of its misery, so to speak, if we're going to go with that country vibe, the old yellering, and this is that person who can do it. You know, I'm a great, kind, simple person, but I know when it's time to put something out of its misery. Terrible Lie! I feel like the only people lying to themselves were the ones trying to get over on Divine Femme. Oh, it's a country bumpkin. Nah, honey. It's not that simple, huh? Anyway, interesting vibes, though, and I feel like, whoever tried to mess with this one that they just thought was simple, they're about to have the harsh reality of things. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, so let's pull some cards. I feel like I'm talking too much anyway. I don't know. Maybe some people thought because this person was a lone wolf and resourceful, they were an easy target. This person is anything but. They are a lone wolf and resourceful. Think about it. Don't tear it away from, don't tear it, don't tear it, don't take it, don't take it! There's nothing left for me to hide. I lost my ignorance, security, and pride. Some of these people now will be cursed to be alone, and they are not a lone wolf and resourceful. They need others to feed on, and they will not have it. Admiration, your promises and lies. This is, again, that same vibe. Narcs and their flying monkeys. These groups that need to feed, but they cannot feed on you anymore. And when they're left alone, they just kind of wither because no one will let them feed anymore. They wanted you to be alone. You reap what you sow. What you dish out, you also agree to get back tenfold. So if they wanted you alone, they will be alone too. But the thing is, dead batteries don't do well alone. Do you know what I mean? Soulmates. These people need others to feed. So once they're alone, it'll just be nothing. You'll continue thriving. A lone wolf, a resourceful lone wolf. You know, that country life is not for lazy asses at all. Money on their mind. They thought, I'll just take advantage of those simple, crazy, you know, whatever they say. But it's like, oh, honey, no. That's a hard worker, honey. Thief. You can't sit on your ass. Take things. And if you do take things, great. You take a farm. You don't know how to do the chores. You don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to work. So even if you take something, you don't know how to use it. So you'll just screw it up, as you always do. Same energy as all the time. You got the destiny thieves, the copycats, the jealous people, the thieves, the creeps, the losers, the wankers, whatever you want to call them. Wankers. I'm getting some British energy up in here. Hello, UK friends. Could be also some Irish energy. Either way, wherever you're from, we're all united. You know, us against Legion, the Horde, the Dingleberries, NPCs, the Wankers. Oh, I love it. Hello, my UK friends. I am getting heavy UK energy. I'm also getting some India energy. So hello, my brothers and sisters out there in India as well. Beautiful country, beautiful. But these people are played out. Even if they took something, they can't manage it. And so it is. I have The Blower's Daughter by Damien Rice. The UK. Someone in the UK is feeling this big time. Excellent. Just like you said it would be. Life goes easy on me. Most of the time. This song is from a movie called Closer. It has Julia Roberts, Jude Law, Natalie Portman, and Clive Owen. And it's, you know, it depends on your taste in movies, but no one is who they claim. No love, no glory. No love, no glory. No hero in her sky, he says. There are no heroes. The only savior that can save you is yourself. In that moment, I didn't care. You have these people, they don't think. Being around them is toxic. Their energy is terrible. All they do is make messes, steal, kill, destroy, and that's not for you. That's why you are separated. The lone wolf, the resourceful one. I can't take my eyes off you, he says. I can't take my eyes off of you. So they stalk and gawk, but that's all they're going to be able to do. For a very short time, because dead batteries that can't recharge don't last long. Your body language says so much. Some of them, you can physically see it. I haven't seen one of my main Karmic that creeped me out the most. I only saw him one time full face, full on, because he's always trying to hide his eyes. And then sometimes he'd FaceTime me, but he would fall over drunk and just fart, and his face wouldn't be on camera, so I never got to. I wanted to look this man in the eye and have him tell me what the fuck he thinks he's doing. In case you're wondering, why would you FaceTime him? No, I want him to look me in the eye and tell me the things he would fucking text me and DM and call and scream at me. Look me in my face and say it. He could not do it. Anyway, he looked awful. His hair, he was trying to tell me he was in his, like, mid-40s, but he looked over 60. The colder water. He's an energy harvester. He was telling me about it. Not into my face. The pupil in denial. He says, I never used to look at you that way. But you see them now. Some of you, again, they're just still hanging on. It takes a long time for some batteries to just finally run out of juice. But some of them are. I don't know. I was feeling a huge energy of fear last night, but it wasn't mine. And I was like, take your scaredy cat ass the fuck on out of here. If you're scared, then what are you doing? And then it disappeared. You know, I don't know whose fear I was feeling. I don't give two flying fucks. You call the angel of death, you're going to get the angel of death. You're scared of your own damn shadow. I have with this star and this sun energy and temperance, you know, someone could see what they invested in, whatever. They spent their time, energy, what they're trying to take. I can't take my eyes off you. It's that creepy ass lurker, jerker, stalker, gawker vibe. The NPCs, the narcs, whatever you want to fucking call them. The wankers are still wanking. You know what you should do? You should take some of your money and invest in Jurgen stock, because you might as well make back some of what you're spending with the fucking Jurgens. You fucking wanker ass bitch. I'm picking up. I would do my British accent, but sometimes, for some reason, if I try British or an Australian accent, I slowly morph into a very hyper Britney Spears. I'll be like, good day, y'all. I don't know why. I'm not good with accents. Every once in a while, I can say like a sentence or two. Like, my favorite thing is my Boston, like, you think you're better than me? I don't know if it's Boston or New York now. I'm confused. You think you're better than me? Mr. Queen of England over there with your little pants? I don't know why. That's about it. I can every once in a while do a phrase, but I can't, like, pull it off. And neither can these people. They're copycats, you know. There's always two ways to look at something, and in some cases, some of you just, in the past it was horrifying, now it's just funny. It's become a dark comedy. And in something, I think it's just that energy of what doesn't kill you makes you stranger. And it's, if I don't laugh, I will cry, and I do not need to cry. I'm only human, rag and bone man. I'm only human. This song is awesome. I forgot about it. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind. I can see through this. And the Fool. It's time to move on from them. Roadrunner, that's you, Divine Femme. Keep running. They can chase, but they always crash into the wall, don't they?